What is going on, guys? Joey Franzo here, FLEXX Training Systems, and I just wanted to do a quick post everything recap before things slow down and I actually have time to sit down and do some coaches corners. So I'm gonna kind of be jumping around. I'm just gonna go day by day, to what I had going on, and then just my emotions and what I was thinking, because there was a lot of shit that went down, and I'm gonna kind of explain it to you guys here. So overall, I'm proud of the team and I'm happy we're able to do what we did, but I'm definitely this is not the performance. This was not the result that I was hoping for with a lot of matchups, but a lot of it was out of my control. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're going to pull a heavy third attempt and it's going to be 50-50, or 70-30, you know what I'm saying? Based on the poll that you guys voted on in my story. But, and it's tough. But that's what happens when you're competing at the best in the world. And to be honest, we can always be a little bit more undeniable and a little bit stronger to get ourselves out of these situations. That being said, Wednesday, I had Delaney competing in the morning. I stayed in my hotel room, and I tried to send as much input as I can while he was competing. I believe he missed the third squat. I'm not really sure. I don't remember if it was depth or strength, but it was a small miss. We were still looking pretty good. Bench was fine. The calls were pretty tough this year, but we did what we need to do. Deadlift, hit 2 deads, no problem. Third deadlift looked good to me, and he got 3 reds, which is crazy, but he literally locked it out. Everything was fine. Maybe one of his shoulders was more forward, and they just didn't give it to him. Super tough. I was pissed, but we still won. So I was okay, cool. Boom. One guy going to Sheffield. We got the gold. Great. Keeping the dream alive. As far as USAPL Nationals, all the boys did fine. Ken did great. He got second. Our opponent was legitimately stronger than us. So, I didn't even think we were going to get, I didn't even look at the competition, honestly. I just said, I'm going to get this guy. I'm going to max him out on the total. He had a weird thing happen on his third squat. By the way, I'm just going to go over the people that medaled. So top 5, and it's just easier that way. But shout out to everybody, literally everybody. I don't care if you got 20th place. I still love you. But anyway, Ken did really good. He got second place. He's been grinding with me for a long time, and to get second place, that's fucking huge. So super happy for him. And then, so Thursday, started the day off. Obviously, Keigo was lifting, but I had Martha about to lift at the same time. We were 8 for 8, and then on his third deadlift, from my perspective, I think it was just a miscommunication. I had given the people I had helping, John, I gave him a range of numbers. And I said, it's going to be between these numbers. Give this to the head coach and, let him make the final decision. And I just don't feel my message ever got there. I don't know what really was going on. I heard a lot of stuff in the background. And I believe Gustav changed his third deadlift to what ours was. And that kind of locked us in because of lot numbers and stuff. And then we weren't able to lower the weight on the bar, and we just got kind of screwed into a weight that I didn't think was impossible. It was just slightly outside of what Keigo could do, and we ended up taking third because the margin was so close. But if we had got that, we would have got first. We probably only need to jump 5 to 12 kilos, and we would have won, no problem. I actually felt 347 would have been good. Some people were saying 345. Chance might have been able to pull that. Honestly, it didn't seem real. I have never missed a lift with Keigo in person. I still have it. Aside from his early days, the early days. But Keigo had been perfect for 4 years. So the fact that he missed one, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. And I just need to be there in person next time, I feel to prevent stuff like this from happening. But it's all good. that was kind of the theme for the week. It was like there's a lot of little things that I could have fixed that would have like made the difference, but I just wasn't there because the meets were at the same time, which sucked. And you know, so that made me feel horrible, but I had to like literally suppress all of that, forget about it, because I had to handle Martha, and I wanted Martha to have a good meet. And I mean, you guys know it's not good to keep emotions in, but I had no choice. Just got to do it. I had the rest of the day to work, and which was very good, like for me to like be off my feet. Coming in Friday I had a shitload of people. We had Haley in the morning. I should have entered a girls team, by the way. I fucked up by not doing that. I asked Tina and Will if they wanted to do one, and they were like discussing it, but we just never like concretely did it. But I don't know. We should have done it. But Haley competed. She did great. She's been making really good progress. Really happy for her. Middle session, had a bunch of boys go. You know, they're doing fine. At the same time, I had the laptop open and we were watching Mikey. Fuck, man, Friday was really hard on me, guys. Like, I was already sad from Keigo, so we're handling business, right? And then Mikey is going against, like, Emil, who's, like, one of the fucking greatest 105 lifters I've ever seen. He's so consistent. This guy's got a freaking insane conventional deadlift. I think he pulled, like, 826. Easy. Like, not, like, this guy is not human. Like, conventional fucking god. Like, insane grip. You know, just a beast. Like, wide grip, conventional, wide stance, conventional, just like destroys everything. And I knew it was going to take everything we had to beat him. And like you know, this man opened like absurdly light, and then he jumped like 1 billion pounds. And then we were just like, holy shit. And then Mikey, I had discussed with Mikey before, you know, and I said, look, man, if you miss, and he actually was the one that did it. And then I said, yeah, that's a good plan. Let's do it. He did mixed grip in training because Hook is just being bad for some reason. Like we never had problems before, but now all of a sudden Hook is just like not working. Keeps tearing his hand. So I said, look, man, if it doesn't work, just pull mixed. Like you pulled 800 mixed. Like I think you'll be all right. And that's exactly what it came down to. I don't remember exactly the weight, but he gets his opener hook. His second attempt, he misses it. And then I'm literally like texting everyone, like, tell him to go mixed, tell him to go mixed. I don't know if they got my message, but he fucking went mixed and he got it on his second. The only thing that scared me is Emil is insanely strong and he powers up. Like the more he's down, like the stronger he gets. Like it's crazy. Like he'll make every lift look hard and then he'll just like get better like as he goes. And in my mind, after looking at his second attempt, again, I'm watching like on a stream, you know, cameras are moving around. I'm like, oh, it probably has another, you know, easily another 10. So we made him jump 15 kg and he just pulled it easily. And I was just like, fuck, like that guy is so good. Like, I think his left hand started to open slightly. He literally hit a PR. Like we literally made him PR and he did it. If we made him pull like 840, 835, I think we might have won. But honestly, we shouldn't have missed that second deadlift because it didn't allow us to add any more, you know, weight on the bar. I think Mikey is a little bit stronger than we displayed on. I probably had a little bit more on squat and a little bit more on bench. But I mean, it is what it is. It was so fucking heartbreaking. And then immediately after, Lugo pulls for the win, locks it out, and then he gets 1 white and 2 reds, which is like so. It's so like back to back like near misses. Oh my God, like it is so much pain, guys. Like I cannot tell you how much pain it is. Silver hurts so much when you feel like you're going to get gold versus like when you just want to like with Ken, we were like so fucking happy, right? Because we didn't expect that and we got second. And then I said that day, I said, screw that. Like I'm winning with Russ. Like I don't care what happens. I'm going to go, we're going 9 for 9. We're going to have a perfect meet. And I'm going to give everything that I can. I'm going to be on top of him with his weight cut. I'm going to gas him up. I'm going to tell him the right things. And I'm going to coach my fucking ass off. And Russ just balled out. Like he did everything that I asked him to do. 9 for 9. I think he had a little bit more on squat. Bench was perfect. Deadlift was perfect. And we won. Like while injured. Like I'm going to do a whole video dedicated to just Russ's thing, prep. Just dedicated to his entire prep. and everything that we had going on, but like, he's insane. Like, his execution and mindset is on another level. I'm so happy we got that done. I screamed my ass off after he got his pull. Like, I literally let out all the pain from like the past 48 hours, like just all of it, top of my lungs. Like, I got lightheaded. Like, I just screamed. Like, I was so emotional, so much shit bent up. So I was happy we were able to do that. And then got in super fucking late. Thankfully, I had Saturday off, so I was able to get some programs out. And then it was Jesus and Amanda. I mean, they both win, right? There's nobody even close to them, and that's what happens when you train hard and you just like get to this like insanely strong level. People can't even like compete with you. But the judging was really hard. I'm gonna say that the whole week judging was like fucking. It was so hard. Everything has to be perfect. If there's even a little hint of anything, they're gonna get you on it. And they like. Missing depth on squat with Jesus is like he doesn't do that. Like, he literally simply doesn't miss on depth, and they were calling him on it, and we can't. There's not really anything we could do about it, honestly. Like, I don't know what I could have him do different. He already is like the deepest squatting super heavyweight that exists, and you guys can take that to the bank. Like, I firmly believe that. Sorry, I had to take a sip. Anyway, so we just got to be stronger, and we got to clean some things up, really. And then with Amanda, we hit the squat that we were planning. Bench, like her butt was just coming off the bench, and that put us in a hole. So she had to pull like a big weight for the win. And she actually did pull it really easy. It was like really easy, but then she like dropped it at the top. And it was just like, I wasn't there at the meet to tell her the cues I needed to tell her to keep her butt down, and that I'm kicking myself for that. And then she wouldn't have had to pull that much. And like, usually her grip is good, but you just got to remind her like, hey, like, make sure you grip the bar like the right way, whatever, this and that. So overall from Worlds, I believe it was 1 gold, 1 third, 2 silvers. No, so 3 golds, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze. The silvers and bronze fucking hurt, guys, but we're going to make it right. We're going to have an opportunity to make it right. The girls killed it on Saturday. I wasn't at the venue, but Big Body was handling all day, and he did great. And then Sunday, what do we have Sunday? Sunday, Worlds was over, and then I had, Big Diesel and my man Tucker at night. I had Tucker was in the middle. And Tucker got 5th. We were just chilling, just coming in nice and easy, hitting our numbers, and we were able to secure 5th. Tucker's a great guy, and I'm looking forward to continuing to build with him. Diesel, we thought we were going against Big Hagen. Hagen ended up having a bad meet. I think what really hurt him was that he jumped a lot on his squat, and he barely missed it. And then he was like, down 20 keys, and that pretty much knocked him out of the race. But there was another lifter. I forget his name. I know he's from Florida. He's really nice. I met him a couple times, and he squatted like 1,000,000 pounds, benched like 1,000,000 pounds, and basically like was really ahead of us, right? And with Diesel, I will do his own video, but like, basically, like, he squatted great. Like, he didn't do anything different than he normally does, but he didn't get his 3rd squat for some reason. I tried to go to jury. They didn't flip it. On bench, he blew up his 2nd attempt. I did a small jump, like a very small jump, and we barely missed it. He said that the handout was really bad and it messed him up. So, that sucks. Like, I know it's only like 5 kilos and 5 kilos, but it adds up, right? So coming in deadlift, I'm like, all right, can we pull for the win? Is it too out of reach? I watch our competition. He pulls his opener stupid easy, and then we pull our opener, and then I just put the right jump in. In my mind, I'm like, okay, he has to miss his 2nd attempt for us to have a chance, and he makes it. And then Diesel pulls his second attempt, and I'm like, well, you know what? Like, maybe we have a little bit, like he's getting a little better. Like, maybe we could full send if we have to. And then I see their 3rd jump, and I'm like, man, if they make that, like, we're screwed. Maybe we'll just go for, like, a meet PR or something, and we won't try to pull for the win. But They end up missing their third. So I'm like, I do the calculations. I'm like, okay, all right, 927.5. That's what we need. So I load it on. It's literally a 1,000,000-pound jump. I go over to Diesel and I'm like, Diesel, just everything you got. I got Big Body yelling at him. He freaking blows it up, like locks it out. His lockout was just weird. Like he locked out and his knees were like straight, not like fully locked. And then like he locked them, but I mean honestly, I thought it was fine. Like it just took him a little while to do it. And I think if we made any of those either lifts, we could have pulled less and he would have got it. But he got the lift 1 to 2, so 2 reds. I went to the jury, and jury didn't give it to me, and it was like, oh, these silvers are killing me, right? And to make it, and then, I already knew this was going to happen because I didn't have my team with me. I wanted to try. Oh, I forgot to talk about Dion. I think I might do Dion's own video, but basically Dion came out of nowhere, totaled 730. I had him jumping to 745, and if I would have done 5 keys less, I believe he could have locked in 740, and that would have bumped him up a lot in ranking. But, like, he's still on his way up, so he's going to be really good. Anyway, team at USAPL, obviously, we took second. All my lifters are in South Africa. There's not really much I could do. There's a little things I want to work on, but I'm not mad about it because now I'm fired up, and we can work on things to make it better for next time. Worlds, obviously, the USA team won, which was, like, mostly FLEXX. So, good shit, boys. But, we got to be better, honestly. We need to be better. I want all golds. I don't want silvers by 5 pounds. And we just got to get back to it and start training and build up. So, anyway, that's it. I'm happy for the golds. Overall, I think we had 4 golds, 5, 6 silvers, and 1 bronze, and then a couple 4th place. Oh, Camden Wilson got 4th place as well. There's just so much. I'm cramming in everything into this. Overall, I hate Vegas. It sucks. It's super dirty. There's like trash everywhere. There's bums everywhere. Like it's just like I hate it. Like it's literally like I dislike Vegas. Maybe I was staying in the wrong place, but we handle business. A lot of PRs. I'm not even like, guys, like the PRs are just, that's easy. Like I don't even care about that. Like getting PRs is easy. Like I'm trying to win. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've moved beyond, like PRs are great. Yes, of course. And that's the goal. And we need them in order to be competitive. But I was so focused on like high placements and things like that. I wasn't even paying attention to like, oh, is this lift a PR? Ken was telling me like, yeah, I PR'd everything. And I was like, oh, that's great. But like, I'm trying to get gold. You know what I mean? Like, that's where my mind was at. The PRs come automatically when you're trying to win, pretty much. That is not a problem. That is like not something that's easy. Like PRs are easy. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to my extremely fast recap of everything that happened at Nationals / Worlds. I was very sad after everything, but because I just like, it was just so many silvers. Like it was a lot to deal with, but we got it done. I'm mad about silver. So if that's telling you something, there you go. Anyway, I'm excited to keep building. I'm going to do my best to lobby to get as many flex boys into Sheffield as I can. I think there's like a lot of compelling arguments. I don't really know how it works, but I'm going to just be like, yo, like we need that Keigo rematch. We need that Mikey rematch. Like obviously Ray Jesus needs to happen. So anyway, that's that. If you guys made it this far, just tell me what you guys thought about everything. Tell me your favorite moment between the 2 meets. Your favorite moment, maybe your saddest moment. I think I know what your saddest moment is going to be, and I think I know your happiest moment is going to be. Anyway, I'm going to go train. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.